there?
Oops.
Caught. Jenny would have to think fast or risk being jailed like her mother.
Jailed?
Here goes nothing.
Steven! Please tell me you're there.
What's up, buddy?
I think you should know, and I say this with 100% certainty, that there's a...
Spit it out already.
There's a mountain lion out here!
Very likely. They're indigenous to this area.
What?
Just don't let it eat you. I don't need any more paperwork.
There's a
Oh, God.
mountain lion. Yeah, that's kind of likely, actually. We live in the mountains, dude.
To check on something.
That's funnier than a ghost, honestly.
That was close.
Hey, gamers! Welcome back to Jenny LeClue Detective Vu. When last
Jenny
we...
headed east towards the almost done bridge.
When last we left our girl,
Through the forgotten forest without anyone seeing me.
she was crossing a lake. At midnight. In October. In pajamas. Needless to say, I'm sure she is freezing. My glasses are probably very dirty. Yes. That's the problem with soup. It gets my glasses awful. Now I can't see your wonderful comments. You could be saying anything right now. Now this is gameplay. Yeah, just normal Jenny things. It's true. So I stole my cousin's boat. For free? She took her glasses off for free? We are trying to get to Jenny's house without damaging the boat too much, which is a little too late. Oh well. But CJ sent us on a little bit of a wild goose chase, and told us that something's up with the lake, which, you know, we didn't really have time to process or anything. Oh, also, the dean was murdered and we got framed for it. Oh, we're on the second postcard. Nice. Okay, we're almost there. We went to most of these places, actually. We did the spiral. We went around the lighthouse, Skull Island, and Sandals Chop. We went to the Bagel Bay. We went to all the crash ships over here. We went to the fishing area. So now we're just going around here and out. But I'm gonna go up here to look for secrets. Of course. Ooh, good sticker. Oh wow, it does really look like a bear claw. Art. Time to go home, I guess. I don't think I can go through there, Jenny. Yeah, so this is a very normal high schooler thing to do, of course. Sticker? Scrap. Is CJ the one leaving all of these postcards around? He might be. Honestly, like, I don't know who else would be doing it. You are here. We're here. I'm sure nothing bad will happen when we try and cross this bridge. Even though we're going under it. You never know. Something could happen.
That's the way to my house.
Let's leave. That's the way to her house. Now, Jenny, I just want to say, this doesn't look safe.
The night was still and quiet on the far side of the lake.
Okay. Is the game loud? Too loud? Or is it good?
Stop preparing the bridge.
And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched.
This is CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start
Poor
to see
girl.
things, there's no going back.
I wonder what he meant by that.
Let's run and keep ourselves warm, Jenny. You're gonna be freezing. Volume's okay? Great. Good. Perfect. Bird!
Forgotten Forest Trail. Voted most
Oh, yeah.
place to be eaten by bears.
We have to go to
Visit.
through the Forgotten Forest, which apparently is the most likely place to get eaten by bears. I'm sure it's fine. What? The power's still going out.
Perfect. Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
The good folks
I mean,
of
it's
Arthur's
not like
Power
there's
and Light
power
were
in the
not
woods.
fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place.
Alright, Jenny, we can do this. It's okay. It's normal. It's normal out here. I'm sure the birds leaving doesn't mean anything. Hey. I love her little twiggy legs. Jenny's imagination ran wild. In the darkness, every sound was a threat. Every shadow a monster. I've done this before. You can't even see your feet. One night I was biking home from playing Commander, and I bike through a streetlight and see my own shadow and thought it was a monster, and I screamed. It was very cute. She was nearly home, just a little further, through the forest where everything looks like eyes. That tree's gonna eat me. This was very Night in the Woods core. Oh, Jenny, please be careful. Oh, it's getting foggy. It's really fog punk in here.
What happened to the bridge?
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
Jenny had reached a dead end. She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
How?
I'd rather plummet to my death.
Oh, I'm sure I've told you the story before. This was for the internet. Oh, this is safe. Jenny, I know that I'm playing this game, but really, you gotta just not fall off.
Terrifying drop to the rocks below.
Oh, that's safe.
Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across.
Mom always says a great detective takes calculated risks.
It does feel like Night in the Woods. Is it gayer? Night in the Woods is already so gay. I don't think it's gayer. It is adorable though. Also, hi Santa. I hope you're having a good morning.
Too weak for a running jump. Taking into account the strong tailwind and factoring in my athletic prowess, or lack thereof,
Uh-huh.
I could make that jump 2 extra
It
times.
could be gay if Susie wasn't her cousin. Yeah.
Not bad odds.
She's gonna die.
Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh no, she died.
Okay, maybe the odds weren't so good.
And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
Thanks, Arthur. Can I move?
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
You're fine, Jenny. It's okay. Look, there's all this ivy that's supporting your weight. Now it is Psychonauts, you're right. What is this? Aha! Can I look down? How gang the Night in the Woods in this economy. Habitable Be Mine is pretty gay, I will say. Night in the Woods is very gay though. I do love that about it. Now, Jenny, I know you're a high schooler that doesn't do any sports. However, hi Xander, how's it going? I'm sorry it was so cold today. I understand though. Can you make this jump, Jenny?
Was this the end for our tiny hero?
I'm fine. She's just gonna do whatever he
As her
says.
spindly
The
muscles began to
opposite of whatever
define an
he says out of
image flashed
spite.
before Jenny's eyes. Her mother dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself
I'm
to
sorry you
safety.
were cold.
How
It was
could
a
she
cold
possibly save her
day.
family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
Oh! Get up, kiddo! Good
Jenny
job.
had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
It's
Eh?
too late to turn back now.
Yeah, she's not going back to that boat. Bridge from Forgotten Forest broken. How did that happen? Nearly died. I think I can put in some stickers here. I'm gonna make it seem like this fish is trying to eat her. It wasn't that cold for me. I was like, I had a lot of layers and I was moving a lot, but it was chilly outside. I wasn't like toasty.
It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest.
Oh no,
That's not my heart. That's
my cell phone. Oh,
CJ's compass. The needle is shaking like crazy.
huh. What's it pointing to? Nice. This looks like where the bears live. Yeah, it's gotta be just some kind of magnet, right? I don't know what, though. Oh! Cool, that gets me to the other side of the bridge, but that's not what I want. It looks like I'm going deeper into the woods. Woohoo! Ooh, a secret. Inspect glowing rock.
What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious. Is this what the compass was pointing to?
I said
Jenny
glowing.
paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet but distinct. A constant pulse. Mechanical, unnatural.
Man,
Huh.
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
That's weird. Wonder what that means. That didn't even update my journal, huh? Weird. Alright, let's head home. Let's get you out of those pajamas, silly. I keep thinking I'm gonna see some guy in the background looking at me, and I'm just like, I know what's happening. Oh, did we find a streetlight? Or is it just the leaves? God, this game is so pretty. Please don't be a dead body. Yeah, the scene with May and Angus was really creepy. Ooh, there's a sticker.
Jenny spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
It's a trapdoor.
I mean, it's a hatch, but sure. It's got a hummingbird on it? Not opening.
It's rusted up pretty badly. I can't move it.
Ooh, creepy owl. It's got wires going to... What's this?
What a strange device. The wires are connected to the door.
Oh! Another one of these. Okay. So the smallest string moves independently. This one moves the other two. Boop. Am I gonna like what I find down here? Please don't be a dead body. Okay, that makes a lot of sense,
A
but
stale metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening.
this is not a good idea.
Sure is dark down there.
Too dark.
But I can't just leave this unexplored.
Do you have a
I have to see what it
flashlight?
is.
And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown.
Without any clothes on? Okay. Well, here we go. Whoa. What the fuck is that? Jenny, don't push this button. This is a bad idea. Oh, are those drills? Uh-oh.
That didn't sound good.
This is not good. Okay, that looks kind of like the tech that Susie has.
In all her short
That's a lot of
life, Jenny
computers.
never found herself in such a peculiar place.
A lot of old
The
computers.
town that once seemed a small, lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities.
What in the world is
Terrifying and
this?
intriguing it was.
Incredible.
Yes, An incredible mystery in her very own backyard.
The mysterious laboratory. Whoa.
Jenny wiped away a thick
Oh!
layer of dust.
I went to school for this.
Jeez, how long has this been here?
Clearly the equipment had laid dormant for a long time, and yet...
It's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading.
Starship cadets and the race for space.
It feels...
Alien.
Now I'm starting to sound like CJ.
It
There must be
does
some
not look
explanation.
alien at all.
But its purpose would remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface.
No, this is easy.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I'm assuming we want to change okay, so this is changing all of the waves frequencies. So waves frequency makes it longer or shorter. The gain changes the amplitude. So this is low gain. This is higher gain. Filter changes where the frequency gets cut off. So this is a middle filter. That's a mid pass. This is a high pass. That's a low pass. And then tracking is where... Oh, wait. I think I'm getting somewhere. Tracking is, okay, and then changing the polarity. Okay, I think I'm trying to get all of these similar. Oh, I hear it a little more. Okay, 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 okay. I think... Oh, I'm hearing it. They're doing numbers. They're reading off numbers. It might be coordinates, yeah. Oh, maybe I have to change one of them to be negative polarity and cancel them out. Oh! Oh! Wait a minute! This is pretty close. This is very, very close.
As Jenny turned the dials, she heard something hidden in the static.
A voice. What is he saying? It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers.
I mean,
Animals
you
and
could
numbers.
brute force it, and I kind of
People in the
did,
future sure
but...
sound weird.
Was it a cry for help? A shopping list? Someone with extremely limited vocabulary?
Whatever it is, it must be important.
And so she transcribed it in her journal.
Like, it can't be that complicated, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to, like, tell what the fuck's going on. But, you know, found a hatch in the forest beneath my house. Crashed spaceship? Some kind of experimental laboratory. How have I never noticed that before? How long has it been here? Found a strange repeating radio message. Could it be a code? Rabbit 49, Bear 78, Whale 36, Rabbit 55, Weasel 23, Wolf 51, Bear 8, Hawk 30, Rabbit 21. You like hearing me explain it? I'm glad it made sense.
And broken.
Huh? This looks like very similar to what Susie has in her attic.
There's something stuck to the bottom of the ladder.
Ooh.
Blank piece of paper.
Or is it?
Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentations left by a pen.
I know
Ooh.
exactly what to do.
I do too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, okay.
It worked. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was a code of some kind.
I don't know about that one.
Secure code.
Yeah.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Code accepted.
I hate it here.
System authorized and armed for activation.
What do you mean armed? I don't want a system to be armed in my presence. This is gonna be bad.
Sphere hermetically sealed.
Oh no. That's not good. Is there oxygen in here?
Magnetic transducer coils targeting. Rotation phase harmonics stabilized. Commencing experiment phase, module 37.
Hey,
Radioactive safety margins cleared.
the what?
Running at 54% efficiency.
Oh boy.
Says it's working, but what's it doing?
Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee.
We found aperture sight.
Mandatory 15-minute smoking break. Decompressing spherical chamber.
Good. Oh god, did it take me somewhere?
I should get out of here before my skin melts off.
I mean, you already exposed yourself to gamma radiation, but you know, it could be worse. It's not a sphere, it's like clearly got faces. I guess it would be harder to move around. Alright. Oh my god. Hey, I don't think rocks are supposed to be able to do that.
A ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons.
CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest.
Was Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings?
I mean,
I'm gonna need a
you
bucket
definitely
to
saw
tackle this.
something. What happens if I go down to the rock over this way? I can't? Boo. I guess I'm assuming there isn't gonna be something else up here. That is something. Oh, here they come.
Oh, God.
Okay. The experiment temporarily made boulders levitate. Maybe this was what CJ was talking about? Nearly died again. Need more coffee. Jeez. So good. No squares allowed. LeClue Detective Agency. And Keith. Keep out.
Our old fort.
It didn't look like
Wanted
but this tree
puppies.
house had once been Jenny and Keith's
Good.
favorite hiding spot.
I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me.
They schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them. Just thinking about him hurt.
Jenny.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Steven!
Jumpy
Steven!
police officer.
Steven!
What?
Well?
Did you hear that? I'm telling you, man.
Not this again.
Something's out here. Something big. Real big.
Can I just get into
There's
my
nothing
house, please?
But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man.
For the last time, Kevin, the radios are for emergencies only.
It's Halloween, dude. Look, my pumpkin's got a hat and everything. Can I just get in?
That was lucky. I need to be more careful.
The house was swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand.
Unfortunately, it
If
was
anyone
night.
could find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue.
That's Mom's room.
The window looked a promising point of entry.
I could climb the tree up onto the roof.
But as Jenny knew, all the windows on the second floor were bolted down.
Oh,
I
why?
did it after a raccoon got in and trashed the place.
That's why. Okay, let me get these stickers.
Jenny could try to climb the tree.
But I already see an easier way in.
This is getting spooky, Scoob. So
My
true.
room.
And inside.
My detective gear.
And your
But
clothes.
unfortunately, this window was also bolted shut. Jenny recalled the
Horrible
Christmas Eve when
idea.
she had climbed down the chimney.
Don't do
And
that.
discovered how difficult the jolly old man's job was.
And dirty. There's definitely a cleaner way in.
I mean, there's the front door. But I'm assuming the answer is going to be the basement. That makes sense to me.
I carved that jack-o'-lantern.
Aw.
How normal
It's so
life had seemed
cute.
just days ago. For a moment, she missed that life.
There'll be plenty of time to carve pumpkins once I've saved my mom. This place is crawling with cops.
What could the police have found inside her house?
A pizza?
And if they found what they're looking for, why are they still here?
I mean, like, obviously, this guy's jumpy. We do need to figure out when we're carving our pumpkin. Maybe we should do it either this weekend or next weekend. This guy's jumpy, so maybe we can distract him and then sneak past.
It's tempting.
But Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police.
There's probably a sneakier way in.
The front door.
Dang, the front door's covered too.
Oh, the window's open. Oh, yeah.
The window was ajar, the frame damaged.
Somebody broke into my house. That's my job.
Ooh, the police had used the front door.
Whoever it was, that's my way in.
Out of the police's line of sight, the basement was her best entry point into the house.
Except that window is locked, and all my lock-picking gear is inside.
Okay, well, we know our way out.
To get to the basement window, Jenny would have
Or
to
in,
cut
I
carefully
guess.
past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up.
What do you mean game? This isn't a game. Oops.
Caught. Jenny would have to think fast or risk being jailed like her mother.
Jailed?
Here goes nothing.
Steven! Please tell me you're there.
What's up, buddy?
I think you should know, and I say this with 100% certainty, that there's a...
Spit it out already.
There's a mountain lion out here!
Very likely. They're indigenous to this area.
What?
Just don't let it eat you. I don't need any more paperwork.
Oh, God.
Blood. Yeah, that's kind of likely, actually. We live in the mountains, dude.
To check on something.
That's funnier than a ghost, honestly.
That was close.
That is statistically likely. They are nocturnal, and we live where mountain lions live. Oh, so stupid. I love it.
Someone definitely forced this open.
Would Jenny enter the dark basement?
Why not? I mean, maybe there's something over there, but whatever.
It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house.
She didn't...
But
The
as
rating
she
is
stumbled
really
through
good,
the basement
honestly.
window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought. Jenny was in, undetected.
Home sweet home.
Oh my god, I can't stop yawning.
What the heck?
Nice one, Jenny.
Who left this here?
Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one.
Let's see who this belongs to.
I mean... Oh! 1, 1, 3, 4. You can tell because it's got the fingerprints on them.
Who carries around a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside?
That's one of the books that was under
Hawk and Weasel.
the dean.
Second.
Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the dean's lifeless body.
In the library. There must be something significant about it.
Well, I mean... Oh! There's a page torn out. There once lived a family of rabbits. Their home was a 3-story tall carrot cake near the river. Walking past, Bear smelled the delicious frosting and began eating the cake. What is this madness? She will purge us of house and home, cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had lost nearly all its icing. Eventually, the only thing left was the furniture. Satiated, the bear left and the terror passed. The rabbits had survived. They were now free to run about and gather materials to build a new house. Hopefully a bit less tasty this time. Enjoy my $10, idiot. Thanks, Nora.
This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before.
Oh, it's not been $10. You've been giving everyone like a bunch of them.
Could there
Like,
be a connection between the cryptic radio message
one,
and this book?
you don't need to give me money. And two... Oh... Wait, okay. So rabbit 49. That's 99. 57. 32. 19. It's the codes. Something went pop. They. Oh, this is the lines. Okay, so 57. All pass. Eat. $79, $66, both 51, so 56. We want 5. Okay. 45. Whale 36? That won't be here. No. Weasel 23 is here though. 69, 69, 403, 420. Listen. Hawk 30 is also here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rancid. So it's Rabbit 49 and Whale 36. Here we go. 41, so 7 around here. Starving, exhausted. $40, $39, $38, $37, $36. There it is. Will. Alright, Rabbit 49. Soon.
Soon they will all listen, relive their rancid past.
The message read like a threat.
But from who?
That's creepy.
Could it be a message from the Dean's killer?
I don't think so. Oh no, I missed art!
Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest. And the secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement.
Oh, it's Riverdale. It's literally Riverdale.
That doesn't make it any less crazy sounding.
But not all
Riverdale
mysteries
season
can be solved
2.
in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear.
I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear.
Briefcase. The mysterious intruder left their briefcase behind. Briefcase contents. Just a book of fables for kids? Feels familiar. It's a code book for the radio message I heard in the forest lab. Rabbit 49, Bear 78, Whale 36, Rabbit 55, Weasel 23, Wolf 51, Bear 8, Hawk 30, Rabbit 21. Soon they will all relive their rancid past. Is it a threat? And then... Ooh, this looks like your dad's stuff. Speaking of brewing. Okay, I'm gonna go make tea. Thank you for making me go make tea. Hold on, I'm prepared for this. It is centered. It's got a thing on the other end, too. I mean, I guess it isn't centered. Do you want me to fix it? Is that how much we care right now? Alright, let's see what the captions picked up. Let's see what the captions dragged in. No, it doesn't have a log. Oh well. Beyonce? That's so funny, because sometimes the couch... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I have to increase my coherence factor by however much it takes to break my headphones. I got a blanket because I'm cold. Or I'm gonna be cold now that I took off my flannel. Ah. Ugh. Yeah, we also did a soup night. We read about the... Oh boy! That sure is a fun thing to... Was it a homework thing? Or was it not class related? Checks notes. I mean, it could be a yes. Ah! Oh no! Great timing, huh?
Oh crap!
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just looking for more beer.
But why is there beer down here?
Make yourselves at home, why don't you?
Okay, this is too hot for me to drink.
Forget about it.
But,
There's more in the back of the fridge.
this is a tea that I have found,
Jackpot. They got cookies too.
steeping longer is better.
You lose one game of cards,
Let me find what's in it.
you wanna search the house.
This is a Target mango and, or no, other one is new. This is, from Target. It's a,
Arthurton's finest.
peach and
everyone.
honey.
There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police.
Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great.
But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely
It
something around here
is.
would prove useful.
Maybe. But I can't see a thing. Let's shed some light on the situation.
It is white tea, chamomile, licorice root, natural flavors, which is tea and honey, and then 68% fair trade certified ingredients. Thanks, Target. And then I put more honey in it because I'm a fiend. You bought treats today? What treats did you buy? Are like they for Katie? She won't see this. It's okay. It's safe.
Of course the fuse is missing for the lights.
Ooh, salted maple ice cream.
Look after Jenny's father.
I want to make that.
Packed up his things and tucked them away in the basement. Jenny had argued with her,
It was like she was trying to erase him.
but seeing them now,
Virgil's
being
is pretty
reminded of
good.
him, Jenny understood.
I think it is a little bit too... Root beer being Rudy is good, but I find that Virgil's is not what I want. Most of the time. Hi, Lake Keith want to drink a tree. I listened to that yesterday.
Father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint smell of ammonia. More reminders that her dad was here not so long ago.
I think if I want to drink a tree, I will go for birch beer, though. I'm definitely more of a Robespierre person. Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectrometry. Okay.
This was
Hey,
years
it's
ago.
that picture.
I look like a kid.
We saw this in her nightmare.
Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes.
Is gathering information on a different tier now? Because I don't think I get them.
I might, need this later.
You know? That's fair. Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics. Interpreting the work of Prospera Mercury. Field Guide to Fascinating Flora. Ooh.
A field guide to fascinating flora. Written by Weiss, Felding, and Strasberry.
Oh, like the
Did you
dean.
write this book?
Right, he had the greenhouse with the rare plants. They had a good chat about how the authorities beating the cause and it sucks. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm excited for this weekend to see how it goes.
The others are all covered in dust.
A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk.
Looks fresh. Still sticky.
Oh, no, get back on that desk. Ending the molecular bonds of marriage. Oh. Was he having trouble?
Mending the molecular bonds of marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot.
That's
Jenny Reyes,
true,
the
but
two of
he
them together.
died. Work is hard sometimes. You know.
Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics. Sounds like a real page turner. Dad was such a nerd.
Yeah, it's really interesting, because, like, we've had 2 losses for the cause and 1 win. But, like, it still feels a lot better than what's going on their side. I think the cause has only won 1 conflict scene. For them. And they've done a lot more. And like, it's interesting, because, like, at a certain point, you have enough cause factions, you can start tapping them to win. 2 and 12! Oh my god. At a certain point, you can just start tapping factions, and that's fine. Honestly, maybe we want to do it, because we didn't really have many factions tapped, at the end of, our thing. And maybe we want to untap factions more. But, like, especially against the Power 5 faction, I think it's encouraging you to, like, either lose that or just tap factions. Result of restorative transductive transducive coupling experiment phase 7. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic and quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to a regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Okay. Bandpass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography has not shown any positive change either. Further study is required to identify narrow beam structure, secure spectrums from which to transmit future communications. Wait. Okay. So, this is what this means. They were sending communications. They did something that changed what dimension it was going through. And now when they try and manipulate the radio frequency, it's not working. Filtering for frequency, like cutting out top and bottom frequencies, isn't doing anything, which makes it sound like it's one frequency, which makes no sense. Because if it's one frequency, it wouldn't transmit sound as easily. That's weird. Oh, there's stuff in the drawers. Is this gum? Don't eat that. Lab explosion rocks town.
This is from the day of Dad's accident.
Oh my god. He exploded? A tragedy befell Humboldt University this morning when an experiment in the chemistry labs went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing one scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off, and no one allowed in due to the potentially deadly chemicals involved. While the investigation is still ongoing, police have identified Henry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He is survived by wife Julie and daughter Jenny. Dean Strasberry, head of the school and close friend of the LeClues, gave a statement on campus this afternoon. What a tragic and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals, and it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We lost a great friend and neighbor today. An unpreventable accident, you say? That's a normal thing to say about an accident. Missing fish found. Pros and cons of pants. Oh boy.
Dean called the lab explosion an accident.
Slow news day.
Everyone in town seemed to blame Dad.
Huh. Ooh, what's this? Art. Well, I mean, this is giving her mom a motive.
Acrid inspections report. I've never seen this before.
On May 14th, an anonymous source filed a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilation in labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Process. Inspections of facilities revealed dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violation notices and follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-compliant safety standards. Conclusion. John Ackred, don't let anyone work in that lab. It's a death trap. Recommended immediate closure of the facilities until new equipment and upgrades can be made. October 5th, John Ackred, Dean Strasberry signed it.
The dean signed the report.
He knew.
Someone had circled the signature in red pen.
Oh my god, this is her mom's motive.
The newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident. But they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there.
And we knew about it.
Dean Strasberry knew. But he still let my dad work there.
And it happened 3 days before he exploded.
Her father's accident. Any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mom to the dean's death.
This is a huge motive.
Prove anything.
But it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge.
My mom wouldn't do that.
But who else would see it that way?
There must be an explanation.
Of course there's an explanation. I mean, I'm taking it. Are you kidding me? I'm interfering with the police as much as possible.
Was Jenny sure this was the right thing to do? It broke every rule in the book.
Fuck the
She
police.
would hide evidence if her mom was truly innocent.
Mom isn't here to defend herself. It isn't fair.
But however she tried to justify it, Jenny knew this wasn't the choice of a great detective.
I need to buy myself some time. I can't afford anyone jumping to conclusions before I've had a chance to investigate.
Oh man. Oh, that was the other one. Oh, there's a fuse. Perfect.
Aha! The missing fuse.
They probably had to write friendly fuse on it so someone knew it was a fuse. Or they just did it right away just to avoid it.
And then there was light.
Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected.
Who knows when they'll come back? Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit?
How do I get this?
A shaft of light peeked through the boxes.
There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through.
Aha! I can stand on this. Perfect. What have we found? Books, towels, baby clothes, photos, CSI supplies.
Correct. Dozens of boxes lined the back wall of the basement.
There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all.
Kitchen, garden, books, clothes, crime scene investigation.
CSI supplies. That must be Mom's old gear.
Practical homicide investigation. Amazing. Oh, flashlight. Let's go.
It's not as good as mine, but at least it works.
Kind of.
More or less.
Not a great flashlight, but it's a flashlight. Practical homicide investigation. Oh, lockpick set. Let's...
My key to the city.
I almost said let's go again. Oh, that's good. Get rid of that book. A coat!
Tucked away at the bottom of the box, something colorful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it.
This must be Mom's old jacket.
It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder.
Is it gonna
CSI
fit? You're a
So
teenager.
She tried it on.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, it is what she wears on the cover.
The giant oversized glove.
And it smells like Mom.
Aww.
Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so far away.
Cute.
I won't let them take you away from me too.
Jenny's search was complete.
It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do.
It does look good on her. I don't remember what she was wearing before.
She had a serious crime to solve.
And a seriously sharp outfit to match.
Uh-oh.
Somebody else is here.
Time to hide behind the boxes. It's the guy from the beginning of the game!
That was no cop. What was he doing in my house?
Might have been her grandpa.
I should follow him.
Okay, Jenny. Sure.
Was Jenny ready to follow the mysterious man in black?
Why not? got back to her house and now she wants to leave again. I mean, there's cops everywhere. It makes sense.
The man in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out.
Follow him.
Where are you headed, creepy man in black?
Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure.
He's bound to notice me if I follow too closely. I need to get out of his line of sight.
Well, people don't look up.
That's my way up. If only Keith was here to pull a ladder down. I'll just have to get it down the old-fashioned way.
Throwing rocks. Throwing rocks. Yeah, that looks safe. This is very Night in the Woods. Okay, over the trees. Up! One of these things is gonna go crack. It's just how the tension works. Is he gonna jump the bridge?
The bridge should slow him down a bit. Huh?
How
How did he do that?
How did he do that? Well, this is gonna be noisy. He's so far away already.
Had taken the higher path towards the Almost Done Bridge.
That's a dead end. Why is he going up there? There's nowhere to hide on the bridge.
He's going into the lake.
Spying him from there.
Ooh, glowy mushrooms. I mean, we're gonna see him go into the lake, right? Or is he just gonna vanish?
Jenny couldn't just walk onto the bridge and blow her cover. No, she'd keep her distance and see what the man in black would reveal when he didn't know he was being watched.
Yep, okay. Safe. That is a
The man in black
large
lay at the
bridge.
edge of the unfinished bridge. His methodical movements unnerved Jenny.
I need to get a better look at him.
Oh, there's a
Climb
ladder.
the outside of the bridge and snoop on him from there.
Okay.
The plan was daring.
He's
but
just gonna vanish.
I have no choice. He's my only lead.
Okay, okay. I wasn't judging you. And do I have to
So,
do the boat?
Haunted by the dangers that lay ahead, Jenny LeClue wearing her mother's jacket, advanced towards the bridge. Yesterday a child, today a courageous adventurer.
Tomorrow the world. What do you mean, wrong story? It's gonna be loud.
Easy does it. I don't want him to hear me coming.
I don't know how he doesn't hear this. Boats are loud. It's night. How this girl hasn't gotten cold. The fire of curiosity burns within her, I guess. There's a payphone? Oh god. Jenny!
Jenny glanced down for the first time.
Don't look down!
Immediately wished she hadn't. She clung tightly to the stone wall. The ledge beneath her feet was narrow, barely wide enough to stand on.
Well, it's time for the video game special.
Focus, Jenny. Perfect pitch! The hallmark of a serial killer. Maybe I can get a closer look.
I like how he's whistling when I picked him to whistle.
There you are.
Extremely creepy, identity unknown, likes long walks in the woods and children's literature.
The brim of his hat concealed his face in shadow. The man in black remained an enigma.
Gasp.
Could be 3 kids in a raincoat for all I know.
I doubt it.
He's just standing there. What's he waiting for?
The payphone. How is your dumb theory? That's adorable.
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Wow, this guy's a real chatterbox.
Yes. It's all there. Clear as day.
That is a
Who's he
voice.
talking to?
No, it wasn't there.
Oh!
Yes, the whole house. She must have it,
Uh-oh.
What was he looking for?
of course. Where? Hold on.
What's he doing now?
Where is he going? Oh.
Where did he go?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
A super secret spy stash?
Good thing that was an aside, or he might have heard me.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Yes, I'll take care of her. Tonight.
Waiting for the inevitable jump scare.
Yes, it's all here.
I have to see what's on that paper.
Yes.
I hope you're having a good night, even though it's late.
He's destroying evidence.
Well, yeah. I also thought he was gonna look through the gap at me. But apparently we're good at stealth.
Distracted for a moment, but a moment was enough.
He's gone!
How does he do that?
I mean, he might exist on another... We found a machine hidden in the woods that makes gravity turn off. So something weird's going on. Entrance, okay for the big arches, gates. That goes here. I guess we can do corners first. Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling, past the wooden... Through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. Pay your respects. Okay. Oh, cheesy garlic pizza bread. That sounds good. Yeah, definitely baseline decent night if you've got cheesy garlic pizza bread. That's one of the best kinds of those. All of those three things. Don't forget to pay your respects. Look for the biggest cross.
Held the soggy paper delicately.
We should make garlic bread. I love garlic bread.
Enough to discern the message.
Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects.
Interesting.
What could it mean?
They're directions to a secret entrance.
Okay.
What an entrance to what?
Maybe there's more in the back.
Oh, God.
Mom?
Jenny's heart skipped several beats. She remembered the man in black's words.
I'll take care of her tonight.
He's gonna kill her.
Jenny couldn't bring herself to say the words.
Oh, she's gonna get censored on TikTok.
Thankfully, her mother was safely locked away under the watchful eyes of the police. He'd never get past them.
He won't have to. These instructions lead to a secret entrance. A way to
This
get to the
narrator
jail
doesn't know
without being
shit.
detected.
But where?
I mean, I'm assuming it's a graveyard or a church.
The entrance is buried there.
Buried. The word bounced around her brain like a pinball.
Ding, ding, ding,
Where
ding,
did
ding,
people
ding,
bury
ding,
things?
ding, ding.
The graveyard.
Correct.
Of course. The graveyard was in the same part of town as the jail.
Angels, arches, crosses.
Now
and
it's
graves.
personal. Discovered the
features of
plot
the
to
raid.
silence your
I
mom.
have to get there before he does.
Oh
I
no.
have to save my mom.
This was all well and good, but even if she was right, even if she managed to reach her mother before the man in black,
How am I going to break her out?
it was at this moment a rather distressing thought popped into her head. as loath as she was to admit it, Jenny needed help.
Oh
She reached
no.
into her jacket pocket and removed the walkie-talkie Susie had given her.
Yes. Susie time.
Susie, are you there?
She might be asleep. Oh. No, she can't sleep.
What is that awful music?
Oh. I'm just rehearsing my dance for...
I regret asking. You said
Time to get the
earlier you
mystery
wanted
gang.
to-
Yes.
Yes?
You said you wanted to.
Just say help. It's not that hard.
Of course. Anything for you, friend.
Oh, she's so
Maybe it's the graveyard
sweet.
The graveyard? But it's nearly midnight. What if I get caught?
It's urgent, Susie.
How's she gonna get here without
I
her
don't think I can
boat?
do it.
Don't you see, Susie?
Can we please
This is your
be
chance to
nice?
prove yourself. Do you want your whole life to be dictated by your parents?
Well, no, but...
There comes a time when every young woman has to chart her own course.
But does it have to be right now?
My mom's fate hangs in the balance, and I'm the only thing standing between her
She's
and
so
death.
cute.
Which side of history will you be on?
The good side?
Great. Then you'll be outside the graveyard as soon as possible.
She is literally the most cinnamon roll I've ever seen in my life.
Thinking practical but colorful.
I don't care. Just bring your silent explosives.
What? What do you need explosives for?
I'm gonna break my mom out of jail.
I mean, good luck. I don't think it's gonna work, though.
No. I am an artist. I will not be dictated to by some
Stupid.
pusher in an ivory tower.
Oh, I love his chart he's
Too
made.
violent, too dark. These are my characters. So why does it feel like
He's so
you're
drunk
rebelling
right
against
now.
me? All this fighting, all this drama, and for what? Jenny and Susie should be best friends by
They
now.
should be best friends. You're right.
Maybe it's time to wrap this one up. End on a happy note. Yes, let's fix this nonsense once and for all. You all right, Rufus? First, I need another drink.
Okay. Home, school, homes. This is Jenny's house. The mines. Ooh, planetarium. Ooh. Okay, cemetery goes to the planetarium. Next to the church and the police station. Town hall. Campus. So this is where we started. And then we ended up here at Rich. Oh. Never mind. I guess they're rich-ish. Strawberry found in pieces. Ooh. This is more concept art, isn't it? What happens next? Graveyard. Rescue mom. Too dangerous. Reveal Arthurton's darkest secrets. Arthurton should be full of joy. Push Jenny to her limits. Too stressful. Happy ending. Super fun surprise. Exotic new location. Focus on friendship. Keep fans happy. I mean, as much as I want to see this... We're going evil mode.
Looks like fate decided for me. This one can't end like the others. They won't publish it. I must write something different.
Jenny
Something
LeClue of the
darker.
case of the Still Life
It's the only
Strangler.
chance I have of saving her.
This is fascinating.
I'm sorry, Jenny. You'll see your mum soon. But for now, it's got to be the graveyard.
Oof.
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
I love that the writer is struggling to actually put out work that is, like, not what he's used to doing. But he really does think that after 38 books of everyone's happy cupcakes, that if just one more will do it. Animorphs ending, let's go! Oh, fucking. The ending to Animorphs is, like, so bleak. Oh, sorry, I should read this. Events had taken a dramatic turn. Jenny's head buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosives work? Why would someone want to kill my mom? Can I find the jail before it's too late? Who's the man in black? The road ahead was fraught with danger, and Jenny would need all of her wits to survive.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet.
Yeah, the ending for Animorphs is bleak. She's so cute!
What the hell?
Honk honk.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh my god!
This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself?
Sorry, I just wanted to get
She's
here as
got
quickly
a
as I
big
could.
sparkly hat!
Did you bring the explosives?
Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious.
Oh, I love her so much.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie?
Ooh.
What is she doing here?
We are bringing the mystery gang together.
Keith, you came.
You invited him?
I thought it'd
Her
be so
sweater is
opportunity for you to
adorable.
talk.
She brought snacks.
I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad.
Oh my god, she is an
What's
angel.
wrong with you?
She is literally the sweetest person in the world.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined...
Listen,
the
I would
funeral,
bring snacks to
embarrassed
something like
Keith in front of
this.
the whole town.
I would need
Worse,
snacks for
she had
something like
been there for
this.
him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it
So
would bring his father
do
back.
it.
Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, so the thing about Animorphs, the Animorphs ending, is that
Poor Keith,
you find out that
hungry, grieving, conflicted.
the sweet little baby
His whole
cinnamon
world
roll
turned
alien
upside down. And the
gets
one
assimilated
person he most
into
wanted to
like
confide in, he couldn't.
basically into the Borg, which we didn't even really know existed.
Goodbye, Jenny.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned.
Hi.
Are you okay, Jenny?
Welcome to the Mystery Solvers
What are you
Club.
thinking?
I just wanted to help.
Well, you made it worse.
Friends need each other.
Mhm. She's...
Trying to be a good friend.
This is the most baby little angel in the world, and I love her to death, and she's
You
so
want to be a good friend?
sweet.
Stay out of my business. Now let's get back to work.
Well, which is it, Jenny? Come on. Oh, I'm gonna give you a head pat, I promise. We are currently solving a murder. And our mom got framed for it. Blech. Stay out of my business. Anyway, back to my business. I mean, I need her explosives.
Ugh, locked. I'll have to break in.
Or we could just wait for an adult.
And let the man in black get
No
to
adult
first.
is coming,
Are you
Susie.
trying to sabotage everything?
I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out.
Oh yeah, her mom might be getting murdered.
Police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands.
You used her full name? You called her Susan?
Now, keep a lookout while I
Oh,
open this lock.
man. Can you please be friends with her? Anyway, we're lockpicking, just like in Skyrim. This is a much fancier lockpick kit than her hairpins. Oh yeah, she's a genius and she made silent explosives. And she brought them with her.
Coming, Susie?
Into the graveyard?
There's no time to wait.
She's so precious.
Yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
Why don't you wait here and keep a lookout? I'll go on ahead. I've got the radio if I need your help.
That sounds like a great plan. Thanks.
I have to be nice to her.
Especially if you see a man in black.
She's
carrying
a
briefcase
cinnamon
and umbrella.
roll.
Briefcase, umbrella, got it.
Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything.
Here, don't forget the explosives.
Thanks.
Jenny had broken in undetected. Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the jail.
I just need to follow the clues from the photograph.
There's a lockpicking video where the guy just uses one single tool, wiggles it around, and the lock opens. It works for a lot of padlocks. Why did Susie invite Keith? She only made things worse. He'll never talk to me again. Location clues. Buried fallen angel, biggest cross. There must be a secret entrance in the graveyard that leads to the jail. My mom is in danger. I have to reach her before he does. I have to break her out. Note to self, Susie's silent explosives could come in handy. I have a... I don't think I want the jam. I can do the boat. There. Tool's the single-sided jiggler, and it just pops up open with wiggling about. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, lockpicking is really interesting. I have heard that there are certain lockpicking YouTube channels that have gotten angry letters from lock manufacturers because they're like, hey, wait a minute. They shouldn't be this easy.
A guardian of the graveyard cast her stony gaze over the burial ground. Watching over the departed.
That's a
protecting
really
their
pretty
peaceful slumber.
statue.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so creepy?
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Beyond the fallen angel. There are lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel?
She's the one with horns and the transgender pin. Oh, Isadora, my beloved. Oh.
Strasbury Mausoleum.
They have a
Amongst the fresh flowers
mausoleum?
was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will
Oh
forever
my
blossom
god, this
in
really
our
is the...
Don't worry, Mr. Strasbury.
really is
I
the
won't rest
East
until I find
Coast.
your real killer.
That makes a lot of sense that padlocks, for the most part, are visual deterrents. Imagine being so rich and established you have a family mausoleum. Terrifying. Ooh, wait. This door looks like something I could fuck with.
4 discs of solid granite with something carved into the face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she
Let's
might,
desecrate a
this tomb
tomb.
move.
We can't desecrate a tomb. No tomb raiding for us today. We are no little Lara Croft. We are Jenny LeClue. Yeah, a lot of the puzzles in this game have been the fancy rotating disc puzzles. They've been pretty easy, honestly, but that's fine. Aww. Mom's
Dad.
been here recently.
I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble. And, well,
Hmm? Poor baby.
Jenny tried to be brave. But the past few days had taken their toll on our hero. And finally, it all poured out.
Oh, but so the fun thing about this game is it is a
mystery to solve, but
murder. It is a man writing the
think it would be like
39th
this.
installment of his murder mystery series
Raspberry's dead.
about
Town
Jenny.
thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me.
And he got a letter saying that
Someone is trying to kill Mom, too.
if the new book
I have
is
to save her.
the same as all the other ones, he's never writing another one again. So he's trying to make it like actually good instead of sunshine and rainbows.
I wish you were here.
And he fights with Jenny sometimes, which is really interesting. Man, there's a lot of swords in here.
That sword looks like it might move.
I'll come back. No, I won't. I mean, I'm assuming that unlocked the sword puzzle. Aha, another one. Ooh, ooh, something opened up.
Five stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight.
Hmm.
I can't move any of them by hand.
Oh, okay, sick. This is cool, okay. Down, up, straight, down, straight. Okay. Cool. Just checking. This is kind of sick, honestly. Yeah, it's making the statues point like a clock, almost. But it unlocks the sword, or pushes that last sword in. That might not be the... That one has a sword, but I don't know if it's movable. Yeah, much cooler than spinning stuff. So true.
pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
Don't stand there then. Have you considered? Don't stand where danger. Of course not. She's a detective. Can I fuck with this statue? No. I can't go over that way.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton.
Oh, well, fuck those guys.
Town's growth and prosperity.
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
But none of these graves have crosses.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
Quiet camp. The plan never went according to itself. Here rests Ada. Please say hello. It's a postcard. Jerome Brown. Only his nickname was Floppy. Kendrick and Donna, happy as hippos from life to the end. The pattern. Disco, buried far below the ground where all the deepest grooves are found. Benito McDonald, art now and forever. Amen. Rocco, one great dog. Morgan M. Minsky, what goes up must come down. Edwin Tiong, trapped in the pursuit from which there was no escape. Brandon Liu, ran out of lives but will forever impact ours. Game over. Mac King Katinas. Weird. Kevin Clark. Hazel Clontock. Surely of all the wonders of the world, the horizon is greatest. Michael V. Shaw Sr. Husband, father, friend, forever in our hearts. Vacancy. Rent to own. Very funny headstone, objectively. Okay, this is the furthest one. I'll have to go back and check.
How am I gonna get up there?
Great question, Jenny. I want to check which way this one's pointing. That one's straight. Okay. Down, up, straight, down, straight. I think the middle one is the one I can't move. This one needs to come up. Oh, interesting. I think I have to move that one last. Oh, it's down. Whoops. I need to move it. Oh well. Unless the position isn't what's important, and just, like, where the hands go. This is how they were. Interesting. Oh, the wings. Okay, broken wings. Okay. I missed something. So 2 wings pointing straight. That's gotta be that one. Okay. So down, 1 wing, 1 arm, is up. 1 broken wing, 1 full wing is down, and then both wings is straight. That's 1 wing, 1 out. Arm, and this one's down. Okay. I missed something. Assuming, yeah. Good design. Make me realize what I'm missing after trying something. Okay. So up and straight. I gotta figure out which is which. How many wings do you have? 1. Okay. So that means you're pointing up. And then this one goes straight. Then I'll see what's up with this door. This is exciting. This is a good puzzle. I like it. Oh, shit. Okay. I wonder if this just drops the ladder. That'd be so mean. Oh wow, I see the observatory in the background. I just noticed. Okay. That moves 3 of them. That moves independently, so I do that one last. Okay. It's just these 2. I think start here. You, then you. And Then you. Then you. And then you. Sword.
Got it. Some days you just feel super smart.
Jenny studied the stone discs, now perfectly aligned.
Push the middle.
It's the face of a badger. That's unusual.
Huh. Yes! Oh, I was hoping that would happen. That was sick.
Something tells me this isn't a tomb.
No, there's pipes. Oh, it's another one of these
The huge
things.
coiling wires hadn't made it clear. The hulking metallic shell certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory. Just like the one in the forest.
This is the thing that made boulders float.
The presence of such unusual and
It's
foreign
weird.
objects in Atherton begged even bigger questions.
Who put them here? And for what purpose?
It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere. A perfect hiding place. If something
That makes
this
no
inscription was so
sense.
easily concealed.
What else
Okay.
is Atherton hiding?
Sure. Let's go in. Secret entrance hidden inside a crypt with the face of a badger. How long has this been here? Why would they hide in the graveyard? Another secret lab? Dean's crypt. Lots of flowers and notes from the townspeople. They really did love him. I have to find his real killer. Visited Dad's grave. Flowers are still fresh. Was Dean responsible for his untimely death? I miss him. Baby. Have any, like, flowers or anything? Alright, time to press another button and turn on the lights. It's chilly. Normal. Oh, they have one of the quartz
At least
crystals.
we know it's working.
As a dozen intricate machines whirred to life, Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Yeah, it looks like the stuff that Susie has.
Equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab. Can't believe I missed it before. That girl
I
knows
noticed
some
it.
answers.
I mean, radio her. She's right there.
This contraption was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye.
There's a piece of the quartz. And the ring thing. I still have it, right?
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, no, the screws is missing. Okay. Oh, these puzzles are kind of difficult. Okay.
Jenny knew that the best way to fix anything electronic was...
To mess around with it until all the lights come on.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. That's the one where all three wires are connected. Or that one. Or that one. Okay, so we have three options. It can't be this, because this one doesn't connect to that one. So it has to be like that. Like that, and then this red one goes to here. That's gotta be on, but it's not that. Not that either. Oh, it might be that one, actually. There we go. That's got all of them connected. So now I just need to connect... There? No. There we go.
Being a great detective didn't work out. Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
I mean, yeah. Alright, let's put the key in.
A large metallic slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface.
That shape. Where have I seen it before?
The ring.
The Dean's ring!
Oh, right. Okay. Let's see. It's one... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It fits.
Try turning it.
In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
Almost like it was. Alright, let's turn it on. Hey, that doesn't look safe. Oh boy, these are some noisy motors. Yeah, it sure did blast that.
I could have lost an eye.
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now.
It
For
exploded.
its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Bro, where's your eye protection? Safety goggles aren't gonna fit over those glasses. Look at them.
Whether
They're
he
so
knew or not,
chunky.
It's likely he was killed because of it.
She should be wearing safety glasses, though. Strange machine. Dean's ring fits. Is he somehow connected to all this? Was his ring motive for murder? Broken. What was its purpose? Oh, let's fuck with the radio first.
Another radio. Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories.
It was a hunch, but if it were true...
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
Okay. It looks like the tracking is off. That's close. Maybe I need a filter. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ian looks a little bit off. Okay. Oh, almost. Almost. I think the frequency needs to be messed with a little more. They're off by a little bit. Okay, very close. Tracking's just a little bit off. Okay, there we go.
It's the same voice as before.
Is it the same
This code is
code?
different from
No.
the last.
Interesting.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Let's see what the Hawk and the Weasel have to say about this.
Okay. Rabbit 60, Rabbit 17. And then Bear 39. Rabbit 17, near Bear 34 is Bear 39. 5, 6, 7, 8. Purge. Rabbit 60. 99. 57, 58, 59, 60. Only. Okay. Wolf. Where are we on? Wolf, sheep, weasel, hawk, goose. Okay. Well, let's start weasel, hawk. Hawk 41, weasel 56. 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. Weasel 56. 59, 58, 57, 56. And then wolf, sheep, goose. 24, 40, 26, 66. Purge infected, only death, silence, despair is near? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sheep 66. Purge infected soon, only death forever. Silence, despair, goose is near. 21. 16, 17, 18, 19.
Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
I'm sure that's normal and fine.
Sinister as the last sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive.
I hope this is the right book.
Purge infected, forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Strauss?
Hey, that seems worrying.
Be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse.
It's normal. It's normal. I'm sure it's normal.
Soon only death, despair herself.
This definitely isn't Riverdale shit.
Now they're coming for my mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for?
Where's Jughead when you need him? How's it going, Nora? Did you read the horrible thing?
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect code.
Oh,
Of course it is.
good.
That would have been too easy.
You did that before you joined the stream. I see. Oh, wait.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect code.
Of course it is. That would have been too easy.
You just wanted to play some ball. Oh, I see it.
Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average
They
eye
gotta
notices
stop
that
leaving their passwords on the
LeClue was
ground.
a great detective.
There's a book pinned beneath that cable.
You can deal 40 damage a turn. Things get silly. Yeah.
The word was music to Jenny's ears.
The game's tuned for a certain amount of damage. Uh-oh, Project Excelsior. I don't like when projects are called that. Entry 1. B equals 27 minus 10, 30, 67. Fascinating. Reminder, laundromat, buy new underwear. Okay. At last, today we begin Project Excelsior, thanks to our wonderful benefactors. Asterisk. C0110. X equals LB gamma delta. Okay. Standing inside my lab, it's exactly as I'd hoped. Perfectly concealed. It's a real thing of beauty. I call it the Zazzer Sphere. I guess that's where we are. Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name it after myself, but let's see how him design a geodesic structure that can withstand such incredible external forces. Whatever we call it, we'll be able to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. Side note, Nigel keeps mispronouncing my name. I swear he's doing it on purpose. It's Professor Zazer, like laser, with a Z. How hard is that?
Zazer.
Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
So this lab is his invention. He called it a Zazer Sphere.
You think the makers of horny mechs in space, but they're also detectives?
These machines were built to
Nora, I promise I will play Coquette Dragoon for you. Don't worry.
They were experimenting on the town itself.
I will play Coquette Dragoon at some point. It'll happen. Who are the Council of Three?
The Council of Three? Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either. But they paid for all of this?
I no longer want this. That name makes you worried? Oh, wow, a lot of pages got torn out. Entry 103. Another sphere is fully operational. The project continues to grow. The only thing I know of Coquette Dragoon is that someone on Tumblr who loves Heaven Will Be Mine says everyone should go play it and Coquette Dragoon. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing at some point. We can have a Coquette Dragoon party. I just know that there's a hot centaur girl in it because I'm playing. Our game of Armor Star has a centaur, a woman who has her entire body, her entire lower half replaced with a horse body prosthesis. I was like, this is liar, and I've had my eye on it for a while because I can't exist on the internet in indie game space without girl indie game space. She also has I'm pulled off stage and killed. See that person rewalked from the it wasn't Heaven Will Be Mine post. She's a horse where it counts too. I am pulled off stage and killed. Yeah, I've had my eye on Coquette Dragoon for a little bit. I want to play it though, because I like that kind of thing. I think the creator said something about it is a game for freaks, and as a freak, wow, Twitter is just broken. I see how it is. Play my game if you're an annoying, sad little puppy girl or want to care for an annoying, sad little puppy girl. I'll definitely play it at some point. We can have a party in the horny mech animal game. They're not even like animals. Well, maybe they are. They're all cat girls and stuff. Like they've got the ears, but I don't know how much. That describes so many people in a certain Discord server you're in. You're mutual. I think there was another one about it being for the freaks, but I shouldn't look for it. I'm excited to talk about what a game I'm playing for Friday, because it's Friday the 13th, so I'm gonna do something special. Anyway, every time we start an experiment, we discover a new property to examine. Each result is further supporting my theories. This town is special. That said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories. I'm tired of managing. I want to get my hands dirty. Oh, the irony. Ferris wheel. This is so funny. Oh, Solchi is your mutual. That makes sense. This is a good joke, by the way. That's a joke that I appreciate. Entry 104, new lab idea. Toying with designs for a newer, much more ambitious, larger facility.
And if he did, where?
400 feet. If my calculations are correct, it should be capable of up to 12,000% output capacity. This could propel us to a whole new world of possibility. Reminder, ask Mr. Gray again for face-to-face with management. Are they avoiding me? I'm starting to wonder if they even exist. Strange. Ask around, no one has met them. Who are they? Who are they? Well, maybe there are aliens. Entry 288. Terrible setback. Spotted an anomaly in the Badger experiment too late.
There was a badger on the door to get into this lab. So this must be the experiment he was talking about.
Of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue showed up just in time to witness the explosion. Plasma everywhere, all units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye. I'm looking forward to debriefing on Friday. This is going to set us back weeks. This guy's been playing XCOM. 289. Days blurring together. Every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible. But the number of strange incidents at the labs continue to grow. Who keeps stealing my pens? More setbacks. More unwelcome interruptions. Exhaustion plus rushed schedule equals dangerous conditions. Sounds familiar.
Rushed schedule. Dangerous conditions.
Does management even exist? We've told you before, this is a worker-owned co-op with a flat hierarchy. Uh-huh. Sure it is. Why'd they insist we run the new test this weekend? It's just not ready. We need to enhance safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations or accidents. I'm starting to think they aren't in this for the right reasons. Someone followed me home again last night. Who are they? Council of 3, order, self-destruction, progress, corruption, knowledge, ignorance. Is this CJ's? 342. Been sleeping in the lab. Nothing to come home to. What am I doing here? What are we really trying to accomplish? I must believe that our personal sacrifices serve a greater purpose. 385. Too late. I was so naive. Can't get their faces out of my mind. The screams. The darkness. The hole will never be filled. All dead. All my fault. All my fault. All my fault.
All dead. All my fault.
Hey, this seems normal.
Words echoed across the metal walls. Ghosts of a past tragedy.
What did he do?
I'm afraid to turn the page. 621. What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we're finally getting stable, repeatable results. But the cost has been great. The output ratio is incredible, but we're only just beginning to unlock the potential. In the right hands, this could change the world. The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, they'll push it too far. But full output will take years. Perhaps there's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority. People over progress.
This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing. It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after.
As is the case in all tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered.
Sure
But
does.
she now knew the purpose of this Caesar sphere and the name of the people who had built it.
The Council of Three.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start.
So we've got B and C, but no A and no D. And I think that's math that's a little too complicated for me to... Oh, maybe it's on the back. Aha!
Another blank scrap of paper.
Nigel, please stop writing the code down. Memorize it and destroy this immediately. Zazer, 1028.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1028.
Code accepted. System authorized.
So the last time we did this, we made a bunch of rocks float. And like big ones. I don't know what this is gonna do. Susie would want to see it though.
Preparing to run experiment 12, cycle 78. Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils charging. Accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 12-91.
Hey, this still seems very unsafe. Is this why the power's been going out? People have been fucking with these? Oh fuck, they're all pointing up. Where did that lightning come from?
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Procedure 12 completed successfully. Decompressing spherical chamber. Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
Radioactive, always lovely to see.
Covered in plasma.
We've already gotten radiated by our friend. She has a machine that, uses gamma rays to see inside of things, and it was not shielded in the slightest. So we got a nice dose of, gamma radiation. Ah. Yeah.
Jimmy, did you find the entrance?
Sort of.
Not yet.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie...
No,
might have
tell her
vital
she's gonna love
information.
it. Lab equipment.
Where did you really get the parts to build your machines?
I told you, there's a warehouse full of them at my father's factory.
And that's the only place you've seen equipment like that?
Surprised you can't explode the bulging wall. Yeah, I am too. I have silent explosives. Let's trust her.
Did the Glass Corporation ever build underground labs?
No, I don't think so. Why would they?
To hide them?
From who?
Great question.
Good question. I have to go. Keep out of sight.
No, I
Let
should
me know
have
if you
told
see
her.
anything.
Oh, shit.
I will. Good luck, Jenny.
Man, she would have loved to hear about that too. Oops. That was unclear. Wait. Where's my... Hold on. 1 minute since last save game. Let's try. Let's see. Let's see if I can get that back. Let's see if I can redo that choice. Yeah, the quote is her pretending to be dead. It's really cute. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, cool. I can redo it. I want to be nice to Susie. I like her.
Jenny, did you find the entrance?
Not yet.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information.
Zazer.
Have you ever heard the name Zazer before?
Professor Caesar?
Yeah.
He was a famous scientist.
Ooh,
There's
she
a museum
knows.
in Park.
That's where I've seen his name before.
He worked for my family's company.
Aha.
A long time ago. He led the research and development team. At least he did, until...
Until what?
It's quite sad, actually. He went mad from mercury poisoning.
Yeah, that sounds about right for all this stuff.
Said he was a danger to himself and others.
They definitely had him imprisoned.
I found something that belonged to him.
Oh, wow! In the graveyard? Is it one of his crazy inventions?
Kinda.
Something like that. I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone.
Yes, I'm glad I could do that. That was much better. It's okay, she's fine now. We fixed her. She's not dead anymore. Just radiated. And other things. Oh, I'm gonna go the other way and see what's over here. Don't want to miss anything. Like this. Nice. Was that the last one? Yeah! Okay, okay. Wow, I'm sure there's nothing incredibly fucked up about this postcard. What? Hey sis, you'd love it here. It always feels like fall. Junior year has been a real whirlwind. I'm having a hard time with my dissertation. Tip, don't major in ancient Arthurtonian culture. So I went to the museum for inspiration. Found some really beautiful jewelry. Give Petey a big hug for me. Did you like the bone I sent for him? XOXO, Gemma. 6775.54, 9898.97, 677.7, 7755.75. Interesting. What do those numbers mean? Oh, here's the arch.
Beyond the fallen angel. This is it. The entrance must be through here.
Interesting. Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the night. We'll let this happen, but...
Another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
So, I am going to stop for today.